beautiful YouTube family. Welcome to another vlog. Today's video is very much informative. I'm not going to do any product review in this video. It's just going to be an interaction one. Before we proceed, please take out some moment and do subscribe to my channel so that I can share such informative things with you. So today's topic is sunscreen versus sunblock. What is the difference? Which is better? Are there any side effects? Which is dermatologically recommended, and which one is my personal favorite? Everything we are going to decode in this today's video. Also in this video, I'm going to share with you some amazing fact that no one tells you about sunscreen versus sunblock. Now, if there is one product that you need to carry to beach, that will be sun protection. Sunscreen is just a layman term. We call every sun expert as a basic sunscreen, but there is a huge difference between a sunscreen and a sunblock. Sunscreen versus sunblock, the basics. Sunscreen, they are known as chemical sunscreens or sun protection because they contains octyl salicylic and many other chemical based ingredients. How do they function? Whenever you apply sunscreen on top of your skin, you give 20 to 30 minutes before you go outside into the sun. They actually absorb the UVA and UVB rays into the skin. They form a chemical reaction and they release it into a form of a heat. So sunscreen usually absorb UV rays. Now, as contrary to that, sunblocks, they form a shield onto the face and they do not absorb any of the UV rays. They just reflects the UV rays outside. That's why whenever you will apply sunscreen, it immediately absorbs onto the skin and you will not find anything onto the face, while sunblock, they form a white cast onto our faces. Now, this is a very interesting thing that I'm about to share with you. Has anyone told you that the sunscreen and the sunblock application differs? That means that whenever you will apply sunscreen, you have to apply in a particular manner as compared to that of a sunblock. Yes, so this is the fact that I wanted to share with you, which you must have not come across. Whenever you apply sunscreen, you have to properly rub it into your skin. You have to massage it for 2 to 3 minutes because its function is to absorb the UV rays and reflect it outside by forming a chemical reaction. So if the sunscreen doesn't go inside the skin, it will not function properly. As compared to that, sunblock, you have to just apply onto the skin and leave it as it is. You just don't need to rub it, you don't need to massage it, don't do anything. You just have to leave it as it is. That's why it forms a white cast onto our face, and that's why it reflects the UV rays. So whenever you are about to buy any sunscreen or sunblock, there are three basic things that you have to keep into mind before purchasing. The number one, it should be basic factor SPF 30 and above. Now I can go on talking about SPF. SPF is sun protection factor, and I can actually go on, and this video will be very much long, but I do consider that every one of you all, you understand the importance, you know the meaning of sun protection factor, so I will not go into depth of it. SPF should be minimum of 30 or above. You can purchase 40 or 50 if your work is mostly outside, if you are an athlete or a sports person. 30-40 is good enough. The second criteria is that it should be broad spectrum sunscreen, that it should protect you from UVA and UVB rays, especially PA double plus and above, not single plus, but at least double plus. If it is triple plus, it is well and good. And the third important factor in choosing any sunscreen or sunblock is it should be water resistant, it should be sweat proof. Now, there may be one question which is coming into your mind, that why do you require sun protection? I can go on and on talking about 100 benefits of requirement of sun protection. Even my first video on this channel was about a sunscreen. I have spoken a lot. You can go and you can check it out on my channel about sun protection, how much important it is. Now, if I sum it up and talk about the three important reasons that you require a sun protection. Number one, to protect against any skin related problems, skin rashes, skin redness, skin cancer. Number 2, to protect from tanning, from bruises, from sunburns. And number 3, which is the most common factor because of which you and me we buy sunscreen and it is so much famous in cosmetologic market, is to protect against wrinkles, fine lines, blemishes, pigmentation, freckles, for all those reasons. Now, when you have spoken about so many advantages of sunscreen, there must be one question into your mind, that whether sunscreen can cause any side effects. Are there any side effect of any sun protection? The answer to this is yes as well as no. It depends upon the type of your skin, the weather condition you live in, and also the sunscreen or the sunblock you choose. If your skin is oily, you should always go for gel based sunscreen. And if your skin is normal, if you have any reaction, you should always talk to your dermatologist before buying any sunscreen or any sunblock. Now coming to the most awaited question, which is better, sunscreen or sunblock, and which is recommended by a dermatologist? Now they both have their pros and cons. As I have mentioned, sunscreen contains some chemical ingredients, so it can actually cause some chemical reaction or redness or lead to more acne onto some people. And dermatologists, they usually recommend sunblocks, that is physical sunscreen, if people have sensitive skin. So it all depends upon the choosing the right one for your skin type. It's better always to talk with your doctor. If not, you can always do trial and error and you can stick to one sunblock or sunscreen which suits your skin type. Now, if you ask me which is my personal favorite, I will always tell you sunblocks are my personal favorites. Physical sunscreen because they contain mineral ingredients. Those are all physical. Those are more on a natural side. Also, they also meet FDA criteria as well. And they are environmental friendly and they usually are safe for sensitive skin. So obviously they are safe for the normal to combination skin also, which do I have. So physical sunscreen is one which I always prefer. I keep on trying different types of sunscreen for my review purpose, but my personal favorite is always towards physical side. So next time when you're about to buy sun protection from online portals or whenever you're going to any drugstore, make sure that you read the list completely. Make sure that you understand whether you're buying sunscreen or sunblock. Make sure that you know your skin type and the purpose you're buying the sun protection, and then you take the decision. I hope you like this video and this video was helpful for you all. Bye bye and take care. Do subscribe to my channel.